We're going over my non-aesthetic journaling ecosystem. Everybody has it where it's like looks so perfect and mine is not perfect. If you want to follow along for the chaos, then let's get started. I'm going to share my physical journals and then I'm going to go over my digital one as well. The first one is going to be this one. My friend gave me this and it's so cute. This is my commonplace journal. And can we normalize reusing old journals that we started and then we never finished? Because I am reusing this journal. I never finished it, but I want to finish using it. So I reused it and now it's a commonplace journal. It low-key has turned into a list journal. In here, I have lists of hobbies to try in 2026. I have lists of things I want to go and see in 2026, things I want to add to take care of my health. And also I made a list of things I do to take care of my health, because sometimes we forget the things that we actually actively do to take care of our health. I also collect quotes in here. Anyways, it's going to be an ongoing thing. So anytime I have ideas, I'm going to put it in here. But one of the quotes, every person I meet is conspiring for me to win. So, and also if I have ideas or like if I learn something new, I'm also going to be trying to put it in this little tiny notebook. This is my everyday morning journaling journal. I wake up and I just write in this. Free thoughts flowing. You can write about your day. You can write about your emotion. You can write about how you're feeling. Anything goes. This is my daily journal that I'm currently using and it's matchas. And yes, I designed and made this journal. Then I have my planner. This is just a basic planner I got at one of the stationery stores and it has the calendars and stuff like that. A lot of post-it notes too. It has like the days. And then I'll just write like my to-do lists here. And this is kind of just like my one thing. And I write everything that I do in my calendar book. Sometimes you need to remember those things. And I have like individual notebooks and I have more notebooks that I'm not going to show you guys. I have decided, and look, they're so cute. It's stitched. I decided to do individual journals because I am a person that needs to write pen to paper a lot of the times. For my content ideas, I have a whole journal for content and you can just write it in here. And these are really cheap that you can get anywhere. And I also have ones for other things that I'm researching or learning. These are kind of categorized. So I know like, okay, I need to look for this notebook right now because that's what I'm working on right now. And so it's like helps compartmentalize things. Go into the digital portion of this. Okay, so I'm not going to show you my personal one because I like to keep my things private, but this is the template that I made and it's actually free in my beacons if you guys want it. Basically, I broke it down into months from January all the way to December and included a wish list, health and fitness, goals for 2026, habits and routines, and books I read for 2026. This is basically a place where I'm combining a lot of different things. So in each month, I have the calendar here. So you can literally add a page here. So you can add that. You can add things into your calendar. It's already done. Basically, this is like your manifestation checklist. Like you write everything as if you already have it done for this month of January. And it really works really effectively. Good things that happen this month is kind of like a gratitude page. I like to write the date. I list things that happened on that day that was like really good or that just made me really happy. I have another journal here and I write down the date. And again, it's kind of like list format. I kind of write things in here that I like really want to remember. Or if I'm like working on something and I'm tracking it, like for example, if I'm trying something new, like product wise or something, and I need to see the before and afters, like I track how I'm feeling in this journal specifically. You can go back to that and see how I feel. Then January list is just a list of things that you want to do in January. I update the list for different months when I come up with new ideas. Like I'll go into my February list and be like, okay, I have ideas of what I want to do in February. So I just write it down. You can add as many things as you want. I have a whole key for you guys for the template. So it kind of explains everything here if you want to get it. I give you some tips on how I use my digital ecosystem. I know that was a little chaotic, but I just wanted to show the reality of how I organize things right now. I have tried to do the pretty aesthetic thing. I have used so many different planners and they're all great, but like with my brain, I've just realized I need to have an easy system. I need to do things that are on paper, but then also digitally, because if I need to search for anything, it's easier for me to find things on my Notions. For my commonplace journal, I just think it's a really fun thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know. If you have any other questions about planning, even though it's very non-aesthetic and I feel like it's a very real look at just figuring it out.